everyone, I'm Bianca. Thank you so much for stopping by to watch my video. This is what I'm going to be working on today. I actually found this piece in my neighborhood in somebody's trash. So when I seen it, I knew right away what I wanted to do with it. So I picked it up later that evening. And I just could not believe somebody threw this away, but I was really excited because I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I'm gonna actually use this outside and it's not gonna get wet, but I am gonna paint it and use wax. So after cleaning it really well, now I'm gonna fix the back. The backing to this was coming off and this is actually the only part that I needed to fix. So I'm just gonna nail that back into place on the top and the bottom. I'm going to paint the shelves with my linen white chalk paint. I use this all the time, every time I use white chalk paint. And I'm also going to be using this new Renaissance brush that I got from Amazon. This stuff is linked below in my Amazon store. So I'm going to give this whole thing one good coat of paint, let it dry, and then I'm going to be applying a second coat. I really like using this brush. It works so well because it can paint something big like this, and it also works well because all of those bristles get into the little small parts that I have a hard time painting with other brushes. Like this area of this shelf, I was able to really get in there with this brush. It was very, very easy to paint. And I didn't even go in any particular order of the way I painted it. I just went with the flow and just painted it the way I wanted. Like when I had it standing up, I painted certain areas where it was easier that way. And then I would lay it back down like this and painted whatever was easier this way. So this is what the first coat of paint looks like. You can definitely see the brown coming through it. So I just let it dry for maybe like an hour and then I came back to do the second coat. And then once I went around it, I realized that I forgot to paint the top part of it. So that's what I did after this. So this is after doing the second coat, and you can see under the shelves, I just left it with one coat because you're not gonna see under there anyways. So I actually used half of that paint that I showed you to paint this whole thing twice. So now I'm just taking a wet rag and distressing it a little bit. I wanted it to look kind of antique-ish, so I wanted that brown to come through a little bit. After distressing it, I'm just gonna add this wax decorative finish for chalk paint. I'm gonna see if I can add it in my Amazon store, and I'm just showing you that it says that it protects the chalk paint and enhances it. So I'm just getting the corners and edges of this shelf and also the parts where I distressed it. Please excuse my floor, it's a little bit dirty from the paint. I'm gonna have to really clean it. I'm just showing you that I picked up this value pack from Home Depot. It has 3 black hooks. I'm gonna apply this at the bottom of this shelf. Since there's no bottom shelf to this, I think it'll look really nice with these hooks. And this value pack of hooks was a little over $8, like I said, from Home Depot, which I thought was a really good price. Okay, so I'm gonna hang this up, and in order to do that, I bought these sawtooth hangers. You just nail it to the back, and it's that simple. So I have been wanting to put some type of shelves outside by my front door because I wanted an area where I could put a bunch of flower pots on, and I thought this was perfect. So that's why I told you as soon as I seen it, I knew what I was gonna do with it. You can see all the distressing I did to it and how the hooks look on there, and I also just added that farmhouse sign and the watering can up there. So now I'm going to show y'all all of the decor I'm going to put inside of the shelf and on top, and also the flower pots with the plants. So like I said, I wanted to put real potted plants on these shelves. So I have a bunch of different pots from Home Depot. I have 5 plants that I bought of 2 different kinds, and some Miracle-Gro potting mix. So I'm just taking one of my potted plants. I'm going to add 1/3 of this dirt in there, and then I'm going to take this plant. It says you have to loosen the roots, set it in there, and then add more of the dirt on top of there and pat it lightly. I really love potted plants. I think they are so pretty and honestly really inexpensive. The pots that I found were under $1. Well, I think this one was like a little over $1. I think like $1.17 if I'm not mistaken. And then the smaller ones were under $1. And the plants I bought were super cheap. They were about $2 to $4 each. I can't wait to buy more and just put them all around my house and even in the backyard. So now for the very fun part, I'm just adding that IKEA pot with that really pretty plant inside. I love the way it just falls down, and I can't wait till it grows more. I think it'll look super nice on here once it grows even more. And I'm also adding some empty pots as well. You might recognize some of these I've used before from the Dollar Tree. So onto the first shelf, I'm just going to be adding those potted plants again, some more empty pots, and then I'm going to be bringing some indoor decor that I have in my craft closet and adding that to these shelves as well. The rustic white vase is from Hobby Lobby. These 2 little glass decor pieces are from the Target dollar spot. This little brown burlap bag is from Hobby Lobby as well. So was the little home sign. Okay, so for the second shelf, I am putting this fresh flower sign that I made from the Dollar Tree. And then I'm going to be adding one of those nice potted plants next to that. And then to the left side, I'm adding another one of those potted plants. This black pot is from the Target dollar spot. It actually has words on the opposite side, but I didn't want that to show. So I just turned it around and added one of those smaller pots to the top. That little glass piece is from the Dollar Tree. The Fresh Baked Pies sign is from Hobby Lobby. Okay, now onto the hooks. I decided to add this Magnolia Seed and Supply bag. I purchased something when I visited Waco, Texas. I went to see Joanna Gaines' store, her bakery, and the silos, and I purchased something and it came in this bag, so I saved it and I thought it would look cute up here with some flowers inside of that. And you might remember this little plaque that I purchased from Hobby Lobby on clearance, and the other one says The Good Life. That was from Hobby Lobby I bought a while back. So that is it for this video, you guys. I'm just gonna show you the whole look of these shelves. I really love the way this whole thing turned out. I'm really enjoying the more rustic side of farmhouse decor. I think the flower pots bring that out of rustic decor. I think it's so pretty. I am obsessed with this. I'm actually going to be on the hunt for a hutch for the inside of my house. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.